I spent 30 days testing the practices of 10 legendary spiritual teachers. Ram Dass's mantra, Byron Katie's questions, Tara Brach's RAIN technique. By day 15, I thought I was losing my mind. By day 30, I understood why millions followed these teachers. What happened was not what I expected. Welcome back to Major Inspiration. I'm about to share something raw and honest. For the past month, I've been living like a spiritual experiment. Every day, I practice techniques from 10 different spiritual masters, the methods I've been teaching you on this channel. Here's what I tested. Ram Dass's I Am Loving Awareness, Byron Katie's 4 Questions, Tara Brach's Rain for Anxiety, Brené Brown's Vulnerability Practice, Eckhart Tolle's Presence Work, and 5 others. I documented everything, the breakthroughs, the breakdowns, the moments I wanted to quit. Today, I'm showing you what actually works, what's overhyped, and the one practice that changed everything. If you've been watching these videos thinking, does this stuff really work? This is your answer. Week 1, the honeymoon phase. Then reality hit. Week 1 felt amazing. I was meditating, journaling, practicing presence like a spiritual superhero. Day 1, Ram Dass's mantra, I am loving awareness. I repeated 100 times. Felt peaceful, centered, enlightened. Day 2, Byron Katie's work, questioning my stressful thoughts. Felt like I'd cracked the code to happiness. Day 3, Tara Brach's RAIN technique, when anxiety hits. It actually worked. I recognized the anxiety, allowed it, investigated it, and nurtured myself. The anxiety didn't disappear, but I didn't spiral. By day 5, I was convinced I'd solved life. Then day 6 happened. I woke up late, stressed about deadlines, and completely forgot every spiritual practice I'd learned. I snapped at my partner, scrolled social media for an hour, felt like a fraud. That's when I learned the first lesson. Spiritual practices don't make you perfect. They make you aware of your imperfection, and awareness is the first step to change. Week 2, the practices that actually stuck. Week 2, I got strategic. I couldn't do everything, so I focused on what actually worked for me. 3 practices rose to the top. Practice 1, the morning mantra, Ram Dass. Every morning before checking my phone, I say, I am loving awareness. 5 minutes. This became non-negotiable. What changed? I stopped identifying with my anxiety. I noticed thoughts without becoming them. Game changer. Practice 2, the evening questions, Byron Katie. Every night, I'd pick one stressful thought from the day and run it through the 4 questions. Is it true? Can I absolutely know it's true? How do I react when I believe it? Who would I be without it? Then the turnaround. Example, I'm not doing enough. Turnaround, I'm doing exactly enough for this moment. Finding evidence for the turnaround shifted everything. Practice 3, the anxiety reset, Tara Brach. Whenever anxiety hit, and it hit a lot, I'd use RAIN. Recognize, allow, investigate, nurture, 60 seconds. This saved me at least 5 panic spirals in week 2 alone. Week 3, the breakdown that led to breakthrough. Week 3 broke me. Day 18 was the worst. Everything felt pointless. The practices felt like chores. I was journaling about being present while completely checked out. I almost quit the experiment. That night, I tried Brené Brown's vulnerability practice. Share something real with someone safe. I called my best friend and admitted I was struggling. I feel like I'm failing at being spiritual, I said. She laughed. You're supposed to be human, not perfect. That conversation saved the experiment. I realized I'd been using spiritual practices to avoid being human, to escape discomfort instead of being with it. That's not what these teachers teach. Ram Dass didn't say, I am always peaceful. He said, I am loving awareness, which means I'm aware of all of it, including the mess. Byron Katie teaches you to question suffering, not eliminate being human. Tara Brach's RAIN isn't about fixing anxiety. It's about being with it compassionately. Week 3 taught me spirituality isn't about transcending your humanity. It's about embracing it fully. Week 4, What actually changed? By week 4, something shifted, not dramatically, quietly. Here's what genuinely changed. Change 1. My relationship with thoughts. I used to believe every thought in my head. Now I question them. I'm not good enough? Is that true? Can I absolutely know it's true? This simple practice gave me space between thought and reaction. Change 2. How I handle anxiety. I used to fight anxiety, which made it worse. Now I use RAIN. I don't eliminate anxiety. I just don't add suffering to it. I recognize it, allow it, investigate where I feel it, and nurture myself through it. The anxiety passes faster because I'm not wrestling with it. Change 3. My morning routine. Before, wake up, grab phone, scroll, panic about the day. Now, wake up, 5 minutes of I am loving awareness, then start the day. This tiny shift changed everything. I'm calmer, more present, less reactive. Change 4. Vulnerability. I practice Brené Brown's teaching. Let people see the real me. I stopped performing. I stopped pretending I had it all together. And guess what? People felt closer to me, not further away. The one practice that changed everything, if I could only keep one practice forever, it's this. Ram Dass's I am loving awareness. Here's why. Every other practice builds from this foundation. When you identify as loving awareness instead of your ego, everything shifts. You're not your anxiety. You're the awareness witnessing anxiety. You're not your failures. You're the awareness experiencing growth. You're not your body. You're the awareness inhabiting it temporarily. This practice sounds simple. It's not easy. Your ego will fight it. Your mind will say, this is stupid. But if you stay with it 5 minutes every morning for 30 days, your entire relationship with life changes. By day 30, I wasn't a different person. I was the same person with a different perspective. And that perspective is everything. What I'm keeping and what you should try. Here's my final honest assessment of what I'm keeping. Keeping forever. Morning mantra. I am loving awareness. 5 minutes. Byron Katie's questions for stressful thoughts as needed. RAIN technique for anxiety. 60-second reset. Vulnerability practice. Being real with safe people. What didn't stick? Some practices were too time-intensive for my life. Some didn't resonate, and that's okay. Not every spiritual practice is for everyone. Take what works, leave the rest. My challenge to you. Don't just watch these videos. Try one practice for 30 days, not 10. One. Pick the one that resonates most. Commit to it. Track what changes. My prediction? You'll notice small shifts. You won't become enlightened. You won't solve all your problems, but you'll become more aware, more present, more compassionate with yourself. And that's worth everything. If this experiment inspired you, hit that like button and subscribe to Major Inspiration. Comment below. Which spiritual practice are you going to try for 30 days? Hold yourself accountable. Remember what Ram Dass taught. You're not trying to become something you're not. You're remembering what you've always been, a loving awareness. This 30-day experiment reminded me of that. I hope it reminds you too. Now go out there and practice, not perfectly, just honestly. Until next time, keep inspiring yourself to greatness.